Right now, owning the wrong car could literally cost you thousands more a year. And I'm not talking about supercars. I'm talking about cars people actually drive every day. With everything going on globally affecting oil supply, fuel prices can spike overnight. And if you're driving one of these, yeah, you're cooked. Back then, bad fuel economy was just annoying. Now it's expensive, like seriously expensive. If fuel jumps again, and your car already does 15 to 20 liters per 100 kilometers, you're not just filling up more, you're bleeding money. And the worst part, a lot of these cars don't even feel like they should be this bad on fuel. So let's start with daily cars, the ones people defend the most. Jeep Wrangler, especially Rubicon. I'm starting with a controversial one, the Wrangler. And look, it's iconic, but fuel economy, horrible. Why? Because it's basically a road legal brick. Boxy shape, terrible aerodynamics, solid axles. This thing is fighting physics every second you drive it, and even on the highway, where cars should be efficient, it still struggles. You're looking at around 13 to 15 liters per 100 kilometers easily, so unless you're actually off-roading, you're paying for capability you're not even using. Dodge Challenger Scat Pack. Now we're talking American muscle, and yeah, they sound amazing. But fuel economy? Yeah, no, you've got a big naturally aspirated V8, no turbos, no hybrid help, just raw fuel consumption. And here's the thing, these cars tempt you to drive aggressively. So even if you try to save fuel, you probably won't, and that's where it gets bad, because once you start enjoying the car, the MPG drops hard. BMW X5M, X6M. This one is kind of sneaky because it doesn't feel like it's using that much fuel. It's smooth, it's quiet, it's fast. It just does everything easily. But that's the problem, because underneath, it's a twin turbo V8 in a heavy SUV. So every time you accelerate, the turbos kick in, and when they do, they need more fuel. And since the car is heavy, that happens a lot. So yeah, it feels effortless, but your wallet is definitely feeling it. Toyota 4Runner. I'm not even gonna lie. This one hurts because people love this car, and I get it. It's reliable. It looks good. It'll last forever. But fuel economy? Yeah, no. And it's not even trying to be efficient. It's just old school. The engine, the way it's built, it hasn't really evolved with modern efficiency tech. So compared to newer cars, it just uses more fuel to do the same thing. And then you add the weight, the four-wheel drive system, it all stacks up. So yeah, amazing car, but not in today's fuel situation. Nissan Patrol / Armada. This one is just big, like really big. And you feel that every time you drive it. It's not light, it's not nimble, it just moves like a heavy machine. And to move something that big, you need a big engine. And big engines, they drink fuel. And the thing is, it's not just when you accelerate, it's all the time, because the engine is constantly working to keep that weight moving. So even a normal drive feels expensive. So yeah, those are your daily cars, and they're already bad. But now let's talk about cars that are built for fun, because this is where it gets worse. Ford Mustang GT. All right, Mustang GT, 5.0 V8, everyone knows it. And on paper, it doesn't even look that bad. But real life, different story, because this engine likes to rev. And when you rev it, you're burning more fuel per second. You're gonna rev it. That's the whole point of the car. So yeah, it can be reasonable, but nobody drives it that way. Chevrolet Camaro SS. This one feels even more aggressive. Like the way it delivers power, it just wants you to go faster. And because of that, you're constantly using more throttle than you think. And the engine, it's tuned for performance, not efficiency. So every pull costs you. BMW M3 and M4. This one tricks people. So you think it can't be that bad, but then you drive it and you realize this thing is always ready to go. Like even the slightest touch on the throttle, it just wakes up instantly. The twin turbos kick in quick, and once they do, fuel usage goes up fast. Because when boost comes in, the engine has to inject more fuel to keep everything cool and make power. So every little pull, even short ones, they add up. And the way the car is tuned, it's always responsive, but always sharp. which means you're constantly dipping into that power without even thinking. And then there's the transmission. It keeps the car in the power band, so you're often sitting at higher RPM than a normal sedan would, which again means more fuel being used. And let's be real, you didn't buy an M car to drive it like a normal 3 Series. You're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna do pulls. You're gonna accelerate hard onto highways. And every time you do that, the fuel drops way faster than you expect. Nissan 370Z. This one's just outdated, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but in terms of efficiency, it shows. The engine is older. It's a 3.7 liter V6, naturally aspirated, no turbo, no hybrid help. And back when this engine came out, well, that was normal. But compared to modern engines now, it's just not optimized the same way. Newer cars use smaller turbo engines. They make similar power, but with less fuel. This one has to work harder to do that. So to get performance out of it, you have to rev it higher. And when you're sitting at higher RPM, you're burning more fuel every second. And the thing is, this car doesn't really have those fuel-saving features. No cylinder shutoff, no advanced efficiency tuning. It's just raw, old school performance, which is fun. But it comes at a cost. And then there's the gearing. It's set up to keep the car feeling sporty, so you're often not cruising at super low RPM, which again, adds to consumption. This one, yeah. People don't want to hear this, but it's true. Turbo engine, all-wheel drive, and aggressive driving. That combo right there is not good for fuel, because all-wheel drive already takes more power. You've got more drivetrain components, more friction, more weight being moved. So even before you touch the throttle hard, it's already less efficient than a normal front-wheel drive car. And on the STI, boost comes in pretty early, so even normal driving, you're dipping into boost more often than you think. And then there's the engine itself. It's not the most modern design, so it doesn't have the same efficiency tricks as newer cars. No advanced fuel-saving systems, no hybrid assistance. It's just a raw turbo setup. And the gearing plays a role too. Shorter gears, more responsive feel, which again, increases fuel consumption. So everything about this car, even when you're not trying to push it hard, it still ends up using more fuel than you'd expect. So yeah, this car's fun, but it's not cheap to run. And look, I'm not saying don't buy these cars. They're fun, they've got character, they make driving enjoyable, but right now, with fuel prices being unpredictable, you've got to think about it differently. They're expensive to live with. And yeah, subscribe.